Hey everyone, today we're showing you some seriously cool tools and inventions that make car repair and maintenance way easier. If you stick around till the end, you'll actually learn something useful, so don't skip ahead or you might miss the best part. Body shop direct. Body shops use metal pulling techniques to fix deep door creases. The process starts by grinding away the paint directly over the dent to expose bare metal. Technicians then use a spot welder to attach copper-coated wiggle wires, also called snake wires. These wires create multiple anchor points along the entire length of the crease. Next comes the pulling phase. A multi-claw pulling bridge hooks onto these wires, pulling the metal outward with even force across the entire dent. As technicians turn the adjustment dial, the metal gradually returns to its original shape, essentially massaging the steel back into position. After the panel becomes level, they snip off the wires with pliers, transforming the deep crease into a factory-quality finish. Easy Gripper. This tire manipulator makes handling massive truck tires completely effortless. The system includes two main parts, a sturdy red tire stand and a blue hydraulic gripper that mounts on any standard forklift. The stand holds tires upright at a comfortable working height, eliminating dangerous manual lifting. The blue gripper attachment uses powerful hydraulic arms that clamp securely onto the tire's edges. Operators control the grip pressure through a simple lever system, ensuring safe handling of tires weighing hundreds of pounds. The gripper can rotate a full 360 degrees, making tire positioning and installation incredibly easy. This setup is perfect for heavy equipment shops, mining operations, and agricultural facilities dealing with large machinery. Monoxavent USA. Monoxavent motorized hose reels keep auto repair shops safe by removing dangerous exhaust fumes from running vehicles. These ceiling-mounted systems feature retractable hoses that extend down to connect directly to vehicle tailpipes. When mechanics need to run engines indoors for diagnostics or repairs, they simply pull down the hose and attach it to the exhaust. The motorized reel makes this effortless. The system works with either a built-in fan or connects to a central exhaust ventilation system, actively sucking toxic fumes outside before they spread through the shop. This protects workers from carbon monoxide poisoning and other harmful emissions. Available in multiple hose sizes from 4 to 8 inches for standard workshops, these reels handle cars, trucks, and agricultural equipment. For dual exhaust vehicles, a Y-kit adapter splits to connect both pipes simultaneously. The hoses withstand extreme temperatures up to 2010 degrees Fahrenheit, handling everything from small cars to heavy diesel trucks safely and efficiently. Mecha 24. Mobile lifting columns are portable hydraulic jacks that let mechanics lift vehicles anywhere without a permanent lift. Each column features a wheeled base for easy positioning and a hydraulic lifting mechanism controlled by the operator. The U-shaped base slides under the vehicle's frame or jacking points. Mechanics position the column where needed, then activate the hydraulic system to raise that side of the vehicle smoothly. The adjustable height allows access to different areas underneath for repairs, inspections, or tire changes. For complete undercarriage access, mechanics use both columns together, one per side, that work in sync to lift the entire vehicle evenly and safely from both sides simultaneously. Technovector. The Technovector 3D wheel aligner helps fix wheel alignment issues that cause uneven tire wear, pulling to one side, or crooked steering. It works on all types of vehicles and measures both front and rear axles with impressive accuracy. The process starts by driving the vehicle onto a lift or alignment pit. The system scans the license plate and automatically pulls up the correct alignment specs for that specific car model. Technicians attach checkered 3D targets to each wheel rim so the two high-resolution cameras can track their position. At this stage, the cameras continuously communicate with the software. Next, the car is rolled slightly forward and backward. This movement lets the cameras find the exact center of each wheel and create a reference point. During this short movement, the cameras build a complete spatial model of the vehicle's axle geometry, allowing accurate measurement even at different lift heights from 14 inches up to 67 inches. A brake pedal lock keeps the vehicle still while the steering wheel gets turned left and right to measure suspension angles and steering geometry. This steering movement helps the system understand how the wheels behave dynamically. All the alignment data shows up live on the screen with easy-to-read visual indicators. These indicators highlight which angles are out of specification and show exactly how much correction is needed, reducing guesswork and speeding up the alignment process. Once measurements are done, the steering wheel gets locked straight, and the lift raises the car to a comfortable working height, anywhere from 14 to 67 inches. This flexible lift height allows technicians to work efficiently without strain and makes the system suitable for both low-profile service pits and full-height vehicle lifts. Now comes the actual adjustment work. Technicians adjust toe, camber, and caster settings while watching the screen update in real time. When everything matches the manufacturer's specs, the targets come off and the job is complete. This system can be mounted on the floor, a T-shaped pillar, or the wall. With its wide operating range, long camera distance capability, and cost-effective design, it works with lifts or pits and handles camera distances up to 276 inches, making it practical for tire shops, service centers, and diagnostic facilities of all sizes. Pilkington. This is the preparation step for the windscreen removal tool. The thread is placed around the guide rollers on the tool body. It is then routed through the open channel and laid neatly between the rollers. The free end of the thread is pulled out and guided toward the anchor point, and prepares it for controlled cutting. Then the suction cup tool is placed firmly on the windscreen from inside the vehicle. A second suction cup is then attached to the windscreen to control the thread and keep it aligned. The technician presses it onto the glass to make sure it is properly fixed and does not move. After that, the cutting thread is pulled out from the tool and stretched across the windscreen. The thread is guided carefully toward the opposite side of the glass. The technician adjusts the thread so it runs straight along the edge of the glass close to the adhesive line. This setup allows the adhesive to be cut evenly and safely, so the windscreen can be removed smoothly without damage. Hedson Technologies. It is a professional wheel washing machine designed to clean vehicle wheels automatically and thoroughly. A wheel is placed inside the machine, the door is closed, and the cleaning cycle begins. The process takes a short amount of time because the machine is cleaning every surface of the wheel, not just what is visible from outside. Inside the machine, a moving flush pipe sprays water mixed with special cleaning granules. These granules work like a gentle scrubbing media, removing brake dust, grease, and road dirt evenly from the rim. Once the first wheel comes out clean and ready, the next wheel is placed inside, and the same efficient process continues, keeping the workflow smooth and professional. Autol SDT205. This smoke machine helps mechanics track down those annoying leaks that are nearly impossible to spot just by looking around under the hood. You know those frustrating car issues: rough idle, bad gas mileage, check engine lights that won't go away, or failing emissions tests. These leaks are too small to hear hissing and too hidden to see. That's where this machine comes in handy. It creates a thick, oil-based diagnostic smoke that's completely safe and cool to the touch. The machine gently pumps this smoke into sealed sections of the car, like the intake manifold or evaporative emission system, using very low pressure so it won't damage anything. Here's the clever part. If there's a crack, a loose connection, a bad seal, or any kind of gap, smoke starts pouring out right from that spot. It's like watching the leak announce itself. No more guessing games or replacing parts hoping you found the right one. The Sealy SCR18. It's basically a rolling seat with built-in storage, and it comes in different colors to match your shop's style. The whole thing rides on sturdy wheels. The padded seat on top is actually comfortable. What really makes it handy are the 3 drawers built in right below the seat. There's also side storage where you can clip or slot things like screwdrivers, spray bottles, or even a cordless drill. That's why these rolling seats have become pretty standard in busy workshops. Strut Tamer Elite. This machine is used to safely compress suspension springs during strut repair. Suspension springs hold a large amount of stored force because they support the weight of the vehicle. When this force needs to be released, it must be done in a slow and controlled way. The strut assembly is placed inside the frame, and the holding arms keep it steady and secure. The handle on top is turned by hand to gradually compress the spring and reduce the tension safely. This prevents sudden movement and makes the job much safer than using basic hand tools. The machine itself is very practical for a workshop, as it can be easily moved and positioned wherever it is needed. Tire spider. You might be wondering why this person is clipping that tool onto the truck wheel before putting it on. Well, if you've ever tried to wrestle a truck tire into place, you'd know. They're ridiculously heavy and just awkward as hell to control with your bare hands. This tool takes all that weight and holds the wheel balanced, so you can actually move it around without throwing your back out. Once it's clamped onto the rim, you can roll the wheel upright and guide it wherever you need it to go. No more trying to lift and hold a 100-pound wheel steady while lining up bolt holes on a big rig. rig. The tool grips the rim tight, but still lets the wheels spin freely, so you can rotate it into the exact position you need. It's way easier to line everything up with the hub when you're not shaking from holding all that weight. Using this thing cuts down on strain, prevents injuries, and honestly just makes the job go faster. Plus, you're way less likely to scratch the rim or cross-thread a stud when you've got proper control instead of just muscling it on there. They just make wheel changes safer and a whole lot less painful. Trolley IW1. This system is a trolley-mounted support designed to hold and operate heavy impact wrenches used on truck and commercial vehicle wheels. This allows the operator to tighten or loosen wheel nuts without lifting the tool by hand. The articulated arm can move smoothly in different directions, making it easy to align the wrench with each wheel nut. Because the tool stays balanced and stable, the work becomes more precise and controlled. The trolley itself moves easily across the workshop floor, allowing the operator to roll it from one wheel to the next without strain. This setup is useful because truck impact wrenches are heavy and tiring to use repeatedly. It reduces physical stress, improves safety, increases speed, and helps maintain consistent torque during wheel service.